Welcome, thank you for joining me. Today I want to share a message with the entire community expressing my gratitude for the support that you have shown this channel. Yes, we recently crossed the 500 subscriber mark, which is an enormous milestone in the channel. It is the halfway point to the 1,000 subscribers needed to become partnered with YouTube. This channel started off just as a small program dedicated for the free-to-play players out there, since the kinds of resources and discussion that are relevant to the free-to-play experience were largely lacking in terms of content creation. I had put together a guide of information for free-to-play players on the Cartlife Discord, and we built up a small little community. The original members were Cope, Justin, Alpha, and Isai, and it's greatly expanded upon since that time. Over the months, we refined our outlook on the game, the ecosystem, and all of the forces within the various systems and how they impact our experience. And with that clear and refined image, I felt comfortable at the start of the year to put together my own program for describing these concepts, as well as my approach and how I gear my own account and playthrough with these various forces at play. To my surprise, a lot of the support was coming from Gold Pass players and pay-to-win players who greatly appreciated the rich depth that I would take my analysis. Gauging that response from the channel's origins, I came to realize that perhaps the program here could be expanded for all players, and that the things that I look at in the game can be valuable to just about anyone. And if it's not directly impacting your experience, the information, the perspective can be repurposed in a way that it will. In the past, I've shared my interest with you in how I got started with Mario Kart and playing Diddy Kong Racing in my early days. That game really captured my imagination. Something I haven't shared on the channel here is my origins in gaming go back to the original Pokemon games, Red and Blue. And in fact, I spent several years as a competitive gamer in the single battle metagame for Pokemon, spanning across multiple generations. And for that time span, I was one of the more dominant players in the online tournament circuits. Analyzing metagames in Pokemon is required for success in that game, and it just comes naturally for me to gravitate towards that tendency as I apply my skill set towards Mario Kart Tour. With the incredible outpouring of support the community has shown me, it's very humbling to know that all of you invite me into your home on a daily and weekly basis to listen and watch this content, and it's something I approach with the utmost level of respect and appreciation in terms of what I put forward. There's an enormous amount of trust there, and it's something that's always on the forefront of my mind. Perhaps some of the most profound comments that some of you have shared with me is just how much of an impact this series has been for you, even beyond your actual gameplay. The difference that it makes in your life to know that what I share here is uplifting or beneficial to your personal growth has been truly extraordinary. As the channel continues to grow and reach new heights, you can count on me keeping that trust paramount in my delivery of all the content here on the channel. Another thing you can count on here is my real talk. I'm always going to put out my genuine thoughts and feelings on a topic. And one thing that, if you've been on this journey with me long enough, you've seen is my wavering motivation in terms of the actual gameplay. And that's something that's constantly in flux. And I feel like there's a nice story that kind of exemplifies the contrast between a high degree of motivation and also the low degrees of motivation. And that comes from, if we go rewind a year ago, we had the first anniversary of the game, right? We're just about to come into the second anniversary of the game next month. But this was the first anniversary, and it was 1 month after the last brand new Kong had came to the game. So I had picked up DK Jr., and I didn't have a very healthy amount of rubies after that tour and the Los Angeles tour. And at this time, in ranked mode for the second week, we had the Mario Cup, and within the Mario Cup, we had Vancouver Velocity R. Vancouver is one of the fans' most beloved tracks in the game, and rightfully so. However, the reverse version of Vancouver Velocity has a little bit of a glitch in which you go through the first item block and then you hit the glider path. Some of the bots would fall from the glider path and then they would respawn behind the first item block and go back through the glider section once again. At this time, I only had a level 1 driver, high end, so it was Gold Shy Guy. He was plus 2% to Frenzy, and I had a level 3 glider, so it was plus 10% to combo. And that's pretty rough for doing a double coin frenzy non-stop combo, which is pretty much the standard for a good competitive run out there. And I needed every bit of that in order to win ranked mode that week, to secure those 40 rubies, to start rebuilding my ruby stash. And it was very challenging given this arrangement with the bots, because what would happen is they would be getting a lightning before I would hit the second item block, and it would be after the frenzy window. So it would be almost an automatic drop of combo whenever that would happen. Extremely frustrating, but I powered through that. I spent 20 hours on that track alone, and I'll repeat, 20 hours on that one track alone in order to get the run for the double coin frenzy non-stop combo. And it was really beautiful when that happened, and I ended up winning that ranked week, and that propelled my savings forward. I did not pull again until the New Year's tour with the 12 high ends and Party Time Lakitu, and then after that it was not until the 1.5 year anniversary, as I shared with you guys in the resource masterclass. Let's bring it to the current, where it has now been 12 full months since the last high-end member of the Kong family has come to the game. And look, I've shared with you that my motivation for playing when I first searched Mario Kart Tour, it was, is Diddy Kong a playable character, right? That was kind of like a make or break thing for me in the game. And he was playable, but they haven't done anything with the character since then. He hasn't been in ranked mode, they haven't given him track buffs, and they haven't made a high-end alt for any of them for the entire year. And if you had told me last year, at that first anniversary, that there will not be a brand new high-end member of the Kong family, or even an alt of Donkey Kong or Diddy Kong, I would have said that's crazy. That's not going to happen, because it is a staple of the Mario Kart franchise, right? Donkey Kong, there has been a Kong in every single one of the games, so it's one of the foundational pillars there. And to see what they've done with that has shook my confidence in not just the development, but my motivation for playing on a daily basis. You guys saw my reaction to the Bowser versus Donkey Kong tour, in which that was the very first tour in which they didn't introduce a new driver or driver alt. And that to happen in the character tour for your most beloved favorite character was incredibly deflating. Outside of the flash pan moments, some of which have been here, I do my best to keep those thoughts and feelings out of the content, to remain objective and to provide the silver lining, since I understand and acknowledge that there are a vast amount of interest in the game out there. I'm human, so my motivation will vary when it comes to doing tour previews and reactions, things of that kind. However, my dedication and commitment to the analysis in the community is unwavering, and time away from the game I spend on the data input and the calculations and analysis for all of my upcoming projects. The next project I have planned is sure to raise the bar once again for the standard of content for Mario Kart Tour. And I would both ask for your patience and your enthusiasm as I continue to perform that work and analysis in the background and be able to provide that resource to the community once it is completed. There are big things in terms of the projects set to launch on the channel here, as well as the prospect, hopefully, of more future pipe dreams with enormous amounts of excitement and entertainment. I am so hopeful, guys. I've sent in so much feedback to hope to one day see that happen. So we can all remain hopeful together in regards to that. And in conclusion, I just want to emphasize the importance of being accepting, understanding, and welcoming to one another. My journey on this channel has not been an easy one for a significant stretch of time. When I was coming on and doing videos, I had a heart monitor strapped to my chest, and I would wear a scarf underneath my clothing so that my chest wouldn't be all lit up on video. What's important is to find your strength and enrich the world around you, to lift people up and be inspiring in some way. And that's been perhaps my chief motivation in this journey that I've shared with all of you. So with that said, I'm very much looking forward to what's to come on the channel, and I am enormously grateful for all the support that has been shown with the subscriptions. I'm very much looking forward to eventually partnering with YouTube and continuing this journey with all of you. I look forward to getting to know all of you more over time as well. So with that said, please share the channel with someone if you are already subscribed, and click that red subscribe button if you're new. Leave a like on this video, and let's continue the discussion in the comments. They're always spirited and lively discussions. We don't always agree, but one thing that is a hallmark of the comment section on this channel is mutual respect, and that's what's most important. So with that said, take care, you guys, and I will see you on the next one. So long. Hello everyone, my name is Kevin, and welcome to a new series called the Free-to-Play feature. The discussion I'd like to start today's video with is a recurring topic on this channel, and that is tier matchmaking. Overbaking your score. Overbaking. The truth to success in ranked mode, in tiering up, and having consistent progress is to shrink the gap between your maximum and your minimum scoring potential. Certain things go in factoring our ranked mode, right? The strength of your loadouts, your past scoring history. Ranked mode difficulty has been increased. I personally call it throttling. This correlation that I've found between the Ruby's economy and ranked algorithm performance, it doesn't prove anything, but there is a strong correlation for this. I'm going to introduce you guys to my ticket strategy. All the things that I look at from a resource standpoint, from a utilization standpoint, to maximize your ticket usage for your specific needs in the game. Your driver will have twice as many base points as a cart or a glider. There are additional implications when you compare drivers to that of carts and gliders. And that's through a concept I'll call ticket equivalency, which is the number of tickets required to get an equivalent amount of bonus points per action. Now, as we established, if you have a level 7 cart or glider, you're going to receive 24 bonus points per action. And if you were to search for a way to get 24 bonus points per action from a driver, you would see that you only need to take a driver to level 4. So let's say you have a level 1 driver and you have a level 1 cart or a level 1 glider. You would need to use 14 tickets in order to take a level 1 cart all the way to level 7 to get your 24 bonus points per action. Or you can use only 4 tickets to bring a level 1 driver to level 4 and get an equal 24 bonus points per action. 4 tickets is approximately 28% that of 14 tickets, meaning that to get the same ticket equivalency, driver tickets are 3.5 times as valuable as cart or glider tickets. Yes, gliders tend to be more valuable than carts. However, the glider's value plateaus when it reaches a level in which you're able to comfortably maintain the combo. And beyond that, the cart value exceeds that of the glider, favoring investing into carts that have higher action counts, as that will generate more opportunities for your bonus points earned. Therefore, I angle my cart tickets towards going very heavy into a select group of carts which will share a very low amount of overlap instead of sharing the wealth among them, in which case there's going to be a larger degree of overlap and a lesser extent of realization of the value of those carts. The best strategy with gliders is you want more of them, and you want to take them to a level in which you'll be able to fully realize the combo points, and then share those resources across the board within your inventory so that you can have that coverage on a larger number of tracks. First one up is green. What's it gonna be? Super glider wouldn't be bad. Hey, ice bro, all right, wow, that is huge. That saves me a ticket, I love that, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Is gold, oh my goodness. We got a high end. This is the first one, okay. Here we go, what's it gonna be? Are we gonna get a star? No star. Oh, we got the best item in the pipe. It's the 8-bit star. Big yes on that. Oh yeah. A surprise announcement was made, and it's the team rally. They didn't wait till Friday to show us, and it's not looking good, guys. Scroll down to the team roster and you can see that there's no new character. I'm holding on by a thread here. So let's go. We're choosing Team Donkey Kong. And there he is, level 7, maxed out. Very nice. Oh no. Funky Kong and Dry Bowser. Is this for real? Anyway, guys, this is not a good day for Mario Kart Tour, and certainly not a very happy day for me. Really, it's been you guys that have kept me going through this game in the last few months. And if I continue beyond this point, it will be because of your support. 200% on that, 200%. Nintendo, you've put Dixie Kong in a pipe in a $40 bundle, and you have not added one track of value. Unacceptable. Unacceptable in my book, I'm sorry. So, Dino Jungle. So we have Big Boy DK. And here, the new cart. Honestly, it's pretty cool. Might I pull for it? Maybe. I mean, whether or not I decide to keep going long term, it is a pretty cool cart. I'm not going to deny that, and it is one of the things that I have wanted to see. So there is that much anyway. Wow, it's a green pipe. I try to do everything I can to find excitement. Oh my goodness, can you believe that? Donkey Kong on the first one, and it's coins. Wow. So I'm only going to get 1,500 coins. Start to speed through these. Diddy Kong, all right. That's some love. That's some love. Yeah, that's almost better than a high end for me. I mean, if the high end is like the Circuit Special or something, I'll take the Diddy Kong. It's got to be green, gold on this one, right? Oh, I jinxed it. I said, Christ almighty, guys. Oh. This is why I hate doing pipe pulls. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable, guys. Oh, unbelievable. I don't think I should talk until I get a high end. 180. Wow. At this point, we might just have to drain the whole pipe. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, Faker. Have you guys... I'm sure you've seen things like that before, but wow, that really throws me for a loop. This is gonna rank up there on the scam pipes. Oh, you guys know me and my scam pipes, huh? We got a high end, so we can break the silence. Dry Bowser, not the one we want. Dragon Wings, all right, that's nice, because now this is the one thing I sort of wanted in the pipe, but I wasn't gonna keep going deeper for it if I got the Rambi first. So, yes, all right, we got a triple, guys. We got the Rambi runner. And what am I at? I'm at 3 high ends and 4 10 pulls, 8 high ends left. But I'm not gonna go any further, even though the next one is sure to be good. Look, it's the sunken cost fallacy, right? Your odds continue to improve with each pull you do. That's part of the scam, that's part of the gotcha, okay? You need to understand that you have to walk away. The all-important question is, what tracks did the Rambi get? Let's see. Oh, nice, nice. I am very happy about this, guys. Out of all the tracks that could have gotten buffed in, perfect, absolutely perfect. I am so happy. DK Pass RT, there's no Kongs on that track, but my loadouts are so for it. It's an Egg 1 track, so now this completely shatters my ceiling there. Very good. Frap Snowland RT is a DK Junior track. That ups my game so much. And Vanilla Lake 1 RT is a DK track, guys. DK with the Rambi Rider. Oh my god, I love this cart so much. So good. Thank you, Mario Kart Tour. Smash the thumbs up button just for the Rambi Rider being so good. Oh, I'm so glad I invested into this. Quick little buff check. Funky Kong. Nope. Dixie Kong. Ah! Dixie Kong is in ranked in the new track. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, guys. Wow. Is she going to levels? It depends on my group. I might just crush the group, honestly. Wow. Wow, guys. Oh. Oh, I'm so happy. See, it's the little things. I don't ask for much. I really don't ask for much. Really. This reaction is like totally, you could juxtapose it against the one from the last tour. Premium challenges, Diddy Kong is in that. Nintendo, I've been writing to you every single tour. You forgot about Diddy Kong. He's never in ranked mode. This will be the 53rd week that he is not in ranked mode, and perhaps the 54th week when we check out to see what week 2 is. Not cool, and now you're putting it in a paid pack? Come on, you gotta give Diddy Kong some love. If you're not gonna buff the existing Diddy Kong character, let's see if I can see. Now I can't see his existing tracks, but if they're not going to do anything with that character, make a high-end version. I've also been requesting that in feedback. So there you have it, you guys. If I were to apply my personal bias at all, I may consider that the high-end, if you pull something that's really good for your account, could potentially outweigh the benefits of 45 rubies, given that 45 rubies in itself cannot guarantee you any result in the pipe. It's really unfortunate when you go into a pipe and you can't get out of it the contents that you really desire, and it can be very hurtful. So be very careful when you enter the pipe. It is gambling. So that's my disclaimer on that. Anyway, guys, gold pipe hype in the chat. Let's get it going. Boy, the last one was rough. It was all green pipes, even though the last one was a good faker. But we don't want to see that today. We want to see the gold right up front. Let's make it happen. Firing now, guys. Yes, we get a gold on the first pipe, guaranteed high end. That's what we want to see. So let's fire it and see what we got here. Great, lightning oil paper. I've been avoiding purchasing this in my daily selects for a while now. Takes it to level 4, saves me 2,000 coins. Lovely pull there. All right, strawberry donut. Wait, this is in the tier shop this week. It's needed for ranked mode. This is my standard pull high-end glider of this pipe. So if that's the high end, that's a good pull for this week because it's needed right now. It's one of the top 5 gliders in the game, I believe, according to Tabor's rankings. So very happy with that pull. We have 5 high ends, so the pipe definitely owes us at this point. Let's see if we can get some luck going here, guys. Give me some gold pipe luck, come on. Oh, God. This is where it starts to get a little bit stressful. Okay, we got another gold pipe, guys, so it could be here. This would be a really nice exit point for me. 135 rubies into the pipe would give me an opportunity to come back on with you guys and do another one of these real soon. So let's hope to see a star and let's hope to see Tuxedo Mario. Firing away. Here's a star, come on, Tuxedo Mario, Tuxedo Mario. Yes, we got him, guys, we got him on 135 rubies, yes. So what is in the background here? Oh, I think I might have to download this so I can zoom in a little bit further. One of my goals is to always provide authentic content that accurately reflects my own personal beliefs. You can always count on me to give you real talk, okay? If you want the rose-tinted, sugar-coated version of things, you can look elsewhere for that. I don't do that on the channel, and certainly I hope that you respect that. I respect all of your opinions. Even if we don't agree, we can find common ground. That's what the whole basis of discourse is, and as you guys know, I actively engage with all of you in the comments. We have a wonderful comment section, and I greatly appreciate that. What I'll be discussing today are 3 key ways in which Nintendo can save Mario Kart Tour. The number 1 way that Nintendo can save Mario Kart Tour is through better community engagement. That goes a long way in fostering goodwill within the community. It's a relationship between the developer and their players, and that's been largely lacking for the majority of Nintendo's Mario Kart Tour. If they had a better sense of what we would like to see out of them, perhaps a small percentage of that could actually be delivered upon, and that would be a marvelous step in the right direction. The second way that Nintendo can save Mario Kart Tour is through better game balance. Now, this is a topic that I touched on briefly in my 1 year of playing Mario Kart Tour inventory showcase, in which I detailed the way that Nintendo had balanced the drivers equitably within the normal and super ranks, which is that those characters that have an elite level skill, such as Morton, who has the giant banana, has only one track of has only one favorite course, and a second one unlocked at level 6, compared to that of the bubble drivers, for instance, which is the worst special skill in the game. Lemmy has a significant number of tracks. So what they've done is they've made it so that if something has lower scoring potential, has more track value. So it's worth your time in investing and racing with that driver. I'm going to provide you guys with a couple stats here. So there's currently 76 high-end drivers in the game as of the summer tour in 2021. And of those 76 high-end drivers, 11 of them possess Coinbox as their special skill, which is 14.4%, or roughly 1/7 of the total high-end driver count. So of the 65 remaining high-end drivers that don't possess the Coinbox, only 8 of those drivers have less than 50% Coinbox overlap at level 6 on non-city tracks. Now that's a stat that's tracked in the BAM and GERB spreadsheet. If you guys are not familiar with BAM and GERB spreadsheet, I highly recommend using it on a tourly basis. I will provide a link in the description below for the version for the summer tour. Those 8 drivers are Peach Wintertime with 36% overlap. She has the lowest overlap out of all the high ends with Coinboxers. And that still means that over 1/3 of her tracks, you're going to have overlap with a Coinboxer, which means that if you're investing into an optimal scoring strategy, which most of you are, let's face it, then in over 1/3 of her tracks, she's counterfeited by another one of the drivers that you've invested heavily into. And that's as good as it gets, because from there we have Birdo Black at 37%, Black Yoshi and Penguin Toad have 38%, Baby Mario Koala has 44% overlap, Toadette Explorer has 45% overlap, Peach Explorer has 46% overlap, and Penguin Luigi, a standard high-end driver, has 48% overlap. All the other high-ends have greater than 50% overlap with a Coinbox driver, and most of them are between 60% and 75%, which means that for 3/4 of their tracks, they essentially possess no value whatsoever to players who invest into a optimal scoring strategy. If we take a look at the new drivers just in this year, for the year 2021, there have been 16 high-end drivers that have been brought into the game as of July. And of those 16, 14 of them did not have Coinbox. So we had King Bob-omb Gold and we had Mario Tuxedo as the Coinbox drivers. So out of those 14, only 3 of those were on the list, and those were Birdo Black, Penguin Toad, and Baby Mario Koala. 3 out of 14 drivers is 21%. So only 21% of the drivers that are brand new to the game as of this year have less than 50% Coinbox overlap. And that's really remarkable if you consider the fact that most brand new paywall tracks, when they first come into the game, don't have a Coinbox driver in the top shelf. So these are tracks that are being backfilled by Coinboxers and essentially destroying the value of new drivers as time advances. The third way that Nintendo can save Mario Kart Tour is through better diversity of brand new character selection. There is a very clear pattern that has developed, and that is Mario Tour brought in Mario Racing. And then the following 2 tours did not bring in a Mario character. That featured other characters. And then the Sydney Tour brought in Baby Mario Koala, followed by the next 2 tours did not bring in, well, the Bowser vs. DK tour didn't bring in any new characters, but those 2 tours didn't have a Mario character. Then we had the Wedding Tour, in which case Mario Tuxedo was introduced, followed by, so Paris and the Summer Tour, we didn't have a Mario character, and now once again in the LA Tour, the brand new character that will be coming to the game is Mario Slugger, or Baseball, however they want to name it. What this means is that there is a brand new Mario alt every single month, and that is a gross excess. I don't know how else to put it. When there are franchises out there, everybody here knows that I'm a fan of the DK series. I would love to see a brand new Kong. It's been nearly a full year since Donkey Kong Jr. was introduced. That was the last new one. I don't really mind in what form it comes in, as long as it is a high-end and it presents a whole new wealth of tracks for me to be able to race with them on, and other fans of that series to be able to race with them on. And that doesn't matter if it's a DK alt, a Diddy Kong alt, a Funky or a Dixie alt, or a brand new Kong such as Cranky Kong. It doesn't matter. Any one of those would be very appealing to a large majority of us out there. taking the shortcut route once again. And I see a blue shell is incoming, so I fire back the green shell, launch my item ticket to preserve the combo. I fall into second place, so I'm like, what can I get here? It's bailed out with a second place coin frenzy, and I overtake first place and finish it off with a full combo, 214 action run sensational. Welcome to the channel. I'm here to pull on the gold pipe. This is the 5th gold pipe, and it is undisputedly the best pipe we've ever seen. There's 7 high ends. Most of you have already pulled on the pipe, let's be honest here. I waited until the 2nd week because I didn't need to pull on the pipe to win week 1's ranked mode. But now this is a week when those items can be of value to me, particularly the gold home field glider would give me a top shelf glider on Los Angeles Laps 3 RT. So I wanted to make sure that wasn't on my account before my group was made. And that's something that I encourage all of you in the audience consider when making moves in your game. Let's fire away. We want to see gold. Okay. All right, so we're getting a driver. Who is it gonna be? Okay, King Bob on gold, that's a good one. It brings him to level 3. It will make him even stronger in my inventory. Really can't complain about that pull. I mean, he is the #1 driver in the game right now, so to get another level on him without spending a ticket is very valuable. I much like that. All right, we're gonna be in reset territory here. Gold swooper, brand new glider for my account, very nice. I hope it comes alive. Okay, we have the gold glider here. All right, Baby Peach, Justin's favorite. Okay, wow, we got a double, you guys. Gold swooper up to level 2. So we're gonna reset the pipe. Okay, we have another gold swooper, unbelievable, level 3 already, and I didn't even have the glider at the start of this, so that's remarkable, wow. Okay, we have the gold snow skimmer. I said that I didn't have any of the cards besides the gold train, so it's nice to get a unique card. And I think that this one has a lot of coverage that I lack on my account, so that is probably one of the nicer pulls I could get. Okay, we got the spotlight glider, guys, the gold home field glider. Okay, this is a really cool glider. I've already said on my last video, I can foresee a circumstance in which this will be a top 10 glider. I don't foresee it being the #1 glider just because it is starting off with so many city tracks. Coin gliders rarely make it to the #1 spot in the rankings. Nintendo seems to have a way of just keeping the value in terms of track coverage slightly less than that of some of the other skills that make it there. Commonly Green Shell Plus, or we've even had with the Sunset Balloons, I believe, Banana Plus, but oh, wow, we have 3 high ends in a row, guys. I clicked that accidentally, too. Okay, Gold Shy Guy takes him to level 4. That is sweet. I needed that for this week in ranked mode. Very good driver, and he's not a coin box, which is actually good for me because I don't have to worry about him propping up on the value of the Kongs too much. Nor does he have much overlap because when I checked my Bam and Jerp spreadsheet, he's very clean coverage-wise with the Kongs. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just stop there, you guys. I think I'm going to walk away 8 high ends in 180 rubies. I absolutely demolished the pipes, and as a goodwill gesture, we are giving 45 rubies. That's, you know what? Very nice, Nintendo. That is, you know, like I said, my first reaction to that is, one, I hadn't heard of it, but that does sound like a very critical issue, and major props to them for delivering a very fine gift to the community. So let's check it out. Rocket starts, get an item from the tier shop, so we'll check out to see what the tier shop is. Well, they still have the summertime. Okay, this is kind of funny, guys. They still have the summertime Lakitu, and it's the Frost Tour. I gotta just have a chuckle at that. I mean, it is a nice design. I don't mind seeing it again, for sure. It should honestly be a driver. It would be a really cool driver if they brought that in, but we're in the Frost Tour, so maybe get him a scarf or something, right? Let's check it out, guys. The Kamek Tour. Oh my goodness, guys. What? We have Ghost Valley. So, okay, they're just telling us right up front, guys, this is incredible. Oh my goodness. Okay, so for all of the lamenting that we have done with the lack of character diversity, this is perhaps one of the greatest things that they could offer the community. A brand new character and one as beloved as Kamek. That is amazing. Let's go into it and hope we see gold. So there we go, we have a gold pipe on the first one, so the luck is good to start. What a relief, guys. Okay, let's see what we got in this gold pipe. First one up. Minion Paper Glider, that is pipe locked, so it doesn't help for the daily selects, unfortunately. And so is the Piston Glider. Oh, can they hear me through the speaker in this? Oh my goodness. As far as normals go, look, okay, the value on these gliders, relatively speaking for normals, is better than the shop ones, but no normals have any purpose in the end game except for maxing out the daily selects. So here we go. Okay, Koopa Dasher, we're getting the normals out of the way. Where is that high end, right? Okay, we start off with the Zoom Broom. That's fantastic because my exit point is definitely once I pull Kamek. And having the Zoom Broom now creates an exit point for me earlier without fully draining the pipe. But it's still really early, guys, and there's a lot of pipes to go through. Just because you get one early doesn't mean you're going to get any of the other ones. They could all be on the bottom. I've seen it. Oh, we got a double. Interesting, interesting. The Bruiser cart, it's used on Calamari Desert 2R, the Coinbox track, but it's Diddy Kong's track. Here's the deal. Here's the outline that I had. If I pulled a double high end, and it wasn't Kamek, if it was a cart or the glider, I would determine it. It's predetermined what I'm going to do here. And basically, if the other high end, which was standard, was a driver, I would reset because that would put me over the CPR value needed to be comfortable with this reset, because it would be 22 coins of value from the high ends alone. Since it was the cart, I'm not going to reset because I don't want to inflate the budget any further. So while I will proceed with reduced high-end odds in this pipe, I'm going to count on hitting those items earlier rather than later. So certainly, if you're trying to beat the pipe, you would be justified in resetting right now. But I want to remind you all, this is crucial, and you're not going to hear this on many other places. So listen up. If you're trying to beat the pipe, it's not necessarily you that's winning, it's Nintendo that's winning. They're taking more of your rubies, and you have to think of your rubies in terms of receiving exclusive items for your account. So as soon as I reset this, the Zoom Broom will no longer be exclusive to my account, and I'm just inflating the budget for those other options, okay? Use the tickets at your disposal to level up these items, if at all possible. If you're not a top player, if you're not pay to win a whale, mind you, this is what you need to do to survive and thrive in the game. So yes, beating the pipe is important, but it's like, okay, if I reset now, then I can get a maximum of 8 high ends in 495 rubies, right? Well, you could just pull on the week 2 pipe, which has 11 high ends, and you can get that in 450 rubies. We're not playing for high end value here, folks. Now, yes, we're getting a driver. Come on, Kamek, Kamek, Kamek. Oh, okay, that's just as good, guys. We got a Funky Kong. He's 3 away. He is 3 away from being maxed out. That's a good sign, guys. I am really happy about that. Makes me happy I didn't reset, actually, because then it wouldn't have been Funky Kong. That's sweet. So, Blizzard Balloons, interesting. Yeah, I guess that is in the all-clear pipe. All right, so here's Kamek. Long awaited. It looks like he is number 16 in my pipe. 16 out of 100 is the placement for Kamek. For those of you keeping score, and he does come with the coin box, but you guys know I didn't pull for Kamek just for the coin box. I pulled for Kamek. Boy, this is brutal. Absolutely brutal. This must be how Isai feels doing single pulls. Goodness gracious. Okay, can I beat the pipe right here? Yep, 50-50 shot. What do you guys think? I kind of want it to be on the bottom at this point, right? Yeah, put it on the bottom. No, okay. So I saved 5 rubies. That's wonderful. But I got the whole spotlight set. Can't be too unhappy with that. So, and what this does do is it provides me with extensive coverage on the RMX Ghost Valley circuit. Actually, you guys, it's not over just yet. I completely forgot about doing my free pipe pulls for the week. So let's go into them, guys. 12 high ends in the pipe. Can we get lucky on a freebie once again? Let's go right into it. First one up. We have a green pipe. And it is Droplet Glider, another normal glider. Gets it one step closer to level 5. Second one up. Another green pipe. Oh! 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 Yes! Oh my goodness! The silver star shoot, guys! What? What? Oh my god! Wow! Whew, this is my #1 unowned glider, and I get it. This isn't one of the spotlights in the week 2 pipe. This is the spotlight from the week 1 pipe, guys. An off-brand spotlight pull. That's an all-timer, guys. I don't know if I'm ever going to top this. Wow. That gives me top shelf for DK Summit normal version too. Wow. Oh my goodness, guys. I am in shock right now. That was incredible. Demolish the like button if you think that was one of the most epic pulls you've ever seen, guys. Wow.